You know, Chief Meteorologist Adam Kruger is not actually here in the studio. He is out and about. He's at an incredible conference that's happening in, Colorado, near a ski slope, enjoying himself. But you've got important work you've been doing. So what's going on? Hey, first of all, hi, Adam. What's going on? What have you been learning so far?
Good to see you from a distance. Yeah, so let me first of all just talk about the weather here locally. I know Ito was showing the plus 30 24-hour temp change there around Houston, kind of like spring settling in for you guys today. We've got a plus 10 here today. So instead of like 14 we had yesterday morning, it's about 24. Very comfortable, light winds, and as you can see, very few snowflakes here this morning. For anyone that joined us yesterday, you may have noticed there was a ton of snow behind me coming down at this time. And since then, about 9 inches of snow fell here at Steamboat. And interestingly enough, just a little local weather aspect here. For the first time since 2011, they actually canceled school here because of weather-related issues, although they certainly had worse snowstorms than what they just had in the last 24 hours. Maybe more of like a plow issue or something like that. But anyways, yes, let's talk about this conference now. So yesterday we heard from some very interesting speakers and scientists. I want to mention one. So we heard from Dr. Derek Manzello. He's the coordinator of NOAA's Coral Reef Watch. This was an extremely fascinating presentation. You may remember the big news last summer with the very warm, almost hot tub temperature, water temperatures there around the Florida Keys, and there was extreme coral bleaching going on at that time. So he's telling us that that was basically the beginning of the 4th ever on record global mass coral bleaching event. So that's kind of continuing into this year in some other ocean basins around the world as well. Kind of, dire news, but to put a positive spin on the end of all that, some of the research they're doing with that program with NOAA is identifying some of the strongest, most resilient coral like DNA, and then trying to duplicate that or relocate that. You can actually like hack off a piece of coral, put it somewhere else, and it can flourish. So very interesting research being done there. Another presentation we heard, not so much related to Houston, but just very fascinating, is we heard from another person, Dr. Baker Perry, and he also worked with National Geographic, and he put up a network of the highest weather stations in the world, a network of them on Mount Everest, which you can imagine anything dealing with Mount Everest is very challenging, especially when you're dealing with equipment and batteries and setting up a weather station that's going to collect data. So that was just an extremely interesting thing to hear about. A lot of challenges they faced and still are facing, even though that network's been up a couple years now. It's still, it's hard to get any kind of resources up the mountain there. You have to basically carry it on your back. So that was some really cool stuff. And then, Sharon, I'll just tell you today what we're doing here with the conference is more of like a discussion amongst colleagues. I mentioned this yesterday. A lot of talk about just communicating our messages. We're going to hear from a meteorologist in Miami and how he deals with communicating about hurricanes, something obviously we deal with every now and then in Texas. And again, just kind of broad discussions about social media, forecast messages on social media, kind of weeding out the bad. There's always a lot of bad stuff out there, misinformation, and so that'll be kind of an interesting talk today.
That sounds so incredible, and especially on the coral reef portion and the transplanting of coral reefs in order to help repopulate after the bleaching. That is wonderful. I know you're just geeking out over this, and I think that is so cool. It's just your element for sure. And has anyone asked for your autograph, Mr. TikTok star, weatherman?
You know what's funny? I was in the elevator and a guy wanted a picture with me. He lives here in Colorado, but he knew me from TikTok, so that was kind of a funny moment. So, they're all over the place. The fans are everywhere.
Yes, they are. Yeah. The fans love you, and I'm so glad you're there and bring us this great information. So hopefully we'll get to see you tomorrow, and have a good time. Maybe you'll still be able to hit the slopes eventually. Adam, good seeing you.
I think there might be a few minutes. It's called powder research here, so I'll be doing that.
Powder research. I'm putting that in my back pocket to use in the future. All
there you go.
Great seeing you, Adam. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
You too.